Stray dog refuses to leave homeless kitten alone. You'll love this. What happens when a compassionate woman discovers a pregnant dog in an abandoned building? As she steps in to help, an unexpected twist unfolds, one that will change her life forever. In a quiet town, a kind-hearted woman named Jessica lived. She had a deep love for dogs and always cared for animals in need. One day, a pregnant stray dog took shelter in an old building. The compassionate townspeople, eager to help, provided food and a safe place for the dog as she prepared to give birth to her puppies. When Jessica heard about the pregnant dog, she felt compelled to check on her and make sure she was safe. Concerned about the dog's condition, she wanted to see if a vet was needed in such a critical situation. Determined to help, she gathered some leftover steak and headed to the old building where the dog was staying, hoping for the best. But when she arrived, she was met with something completely unexpected. When Jessica arrived, she found the pregnant dog in distress, crying out in pain as she prepared to give birth in the empty building. The poor animal was scared and suffering, and Jessica's heart ached for her. Though she felt nervous, she was determined to help. However, in her fear and agony, the dog lashed out unintentionally, accidentally injuring Jessica when she tried to assist. Realizing the urgency of the situation, Jessica quickly reached for her phone and called Dr. Andrew for help. Dr. Andrew, a really kind person, treated the rescue dog. So Jessica and Dr. Andrew worked together to help. It was a hard journey, full of sadness and tough times, but they did everything they could to save them. Sadly, the puppies didn't make it, which left everyone feeling really sad. But even though they were gone, something special happened. The dog and Jessica formed a strong connection that showed how love can bring people and animals together in a special way. With tender care and lots of love, Dr. Andrew and Jessica helped the sad mother dog get better. Even though they felt sad about the puppies, they still had hope. As time passed, the dog started feeling a little happier. She even got excited when she got a toy to play with. It was like a little bit of happiness in a sad world. Unexpected friendship blossoms. With each passing day, the dog got stronger. She didn't let the tough times she went through break her spirit. As she started feeling better, a new part of her story began. It was full of surprises that would test them in new ways. One day, the dog went back to the old building where she used to stay. And there she found something that would make a big difference. A tiny kitten, stuck and all by itself, crying loudly in the quiet. With a feeling of hurry, even though she was tired, the dog quickly ran back to town, barking loudly to ask for help. Dr. Andrew and Jessica followed her and saw something they would never forget. It was a special connection formed between the dog and the kitten, even though it didn't seem to make sense. With careful hands and kind hearts, they saved the kitten from the dark place. She was very weak, showing how easily life can be hurt. As they took her to safety, the dog stayed nearby, watching over them and staying loyal, even when things were unsure. In the days after that, the dog and kitten became really close friends, showing how much they cared for each other. They stayed together, bringing hope to the sad world around them as they wandered the streets. A bittersweet farewell, but the story didn't end there. Jessica decided to go abroad for further studies, and Dr. Andrew was also busy with his work and couldn't take care of the dog and kitten. So Jessica made a tough decision to separate the dog and kitten from her. When it was time to find them a home where they could stay forever, it was difficult because people didn't want to adopt them together. Caring for both the dog and the kitten together was a big responsibility, but Jessica couldn't bear the thought of separating them. As the days passed and the time came for Jessica to leave, she found herself torn, unsure of where to place them. Despite the challenges, a glimmer of hope remained. Somewhere, a solution was waiting to be found. A newly arrived family in town stepped forward, eager to welcome them with open arms. They understood the power of love, how it could unite people, bring comfort in both joy and sorrow, and light the way even in the darkest moments. As the dog and kitten found a place in their new home, the entire town felt a sense of warmth and relief, knowing they were finally safe and loved. They learned to trust people again. In the end, it wasn't the hardships or the challenges they overcame that defined them. It was the boundless love they shared. A love that was unwavering, endless, and would last forever. What an incredible story! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.